Welcome back, Gota and friends!
Yay!
This is season 1 of VTubers and Villains, otherwise known as your local internet weebs and dweebs, playing a fun homebrew game of D&D. We are Main 1 campaign, and this is...
Hi, I'm Yeun Sho.
Hi, I'm Sylvestra. Hi, I'm Gota.
And I'm Jade. Your DM for the next hour. We're excited to have you, so like and subscribe for future shenanigans, and let's get back to the adventure. Roll the recap.
Wow!
Yeun Sho, Sylvie, and Jade scramble to get Gota's body out of the mines, trying to escape before anything else crawls out from the hole. Using the bloodstones, Sylvie catches glimpses into Gota's last thoughts and memories. Meanwhile, Gota reminisces about his time with his family, to culminate in an intense encounter with himself. Out on the surface, the team tries to apply the bloodstones as a means of restoring some part of Gota to his lifeless body, but after a struggle with his dark visitor, Gota manages to escape the claws of death and return to the world of the living, while his original body mysteriously shatters. Now let's continue with our journey.
Hey.
Wow.
It's good to be back, everybody.
Yeah, welcome back,
Welcome
Gota.
back! We missed you.
Aw.
So, you guys have been, are able to bring Gota out of the mines, back into that clearing, the mine camp laid out before you. It is early in the morning. Some time has passed. A full night, perhaps. So it's like just before dawn. You can see the pink little line in the distance on the horizon. So all of you guys are exhausted. The general fatigue washes over you immediately the moment you breach the door, the entryway, and you get fresh air once again. It enters your lungs. It's a little, it's kind of relaxing. You see the sky open up overhead. There's still stars visible. But yeah, you're back. Gota, you still have this lingering feeling that you're forgetting something, but overshadowed perhaps by your encounter and this strange you talking, saying that they've got their eye on you.
Don't want to deal with that none. I'm tired.
Deal with
What'd
what?
you say?
Well, you didn't see the shadow creature that was talking?
No, what shadow creature?
Yeah.
Oh
Did
yeah,
you see
you're still
something?
carrying me.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Yeah, Sylvie will walk next to them.
There was you know how sometimes I have like a shadow version of myself that helps me out when I fight?
Mm-hmm.
There was another one that I encountered, and I don't know, this one was one like an ally of mine, you know. It seemed to have a will of its own, and it would speak to me out of turn, say things like, "I'm coming after you."
That's pretty ominous.
Have you ever met this figure? This other you?
have I, DM, mayhap ever encountered an echo of myself that didn't listen to my own like words, thoughts? Actually, no. I have my answer to this.
Yep.
Sorry. The only thing I've ever heard of is there are legends, Fey legends, about if you're too bad and you play too many tricks, sometimes you'll get a mean old shadow of yourself. Listen, I don't think I've been too mean. I don't think I've been playing no
It's
tricks.
good to have you back.
It's good to have you back, yes.
He's gonna stretch out and lean, nice and cozy, while Yeun Sho's holding him.
Right. Why don't we find you a cot?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, I think I would be fine to take a long nap.
Yeah, let's rest.
We could talk to Ruby Main, and I think maybe borrow a tent and update them on what we found
Sure.
too. Right, that was the captain person's name.
Yes, the
Ruby
leader
Main.
of the miners.
All right, can I try to look for a Ruby Main, or is he? Or I guess it's early morning, right? They're probably.
So
Yeah.
people are probably sleep.
It's early morning. You see a couple people kind of meandering about. There seems to be someone tending the fire, someone gathering, coming back, like a pair of people coming back with kindling of sorts, or someone preparing a meal. So there is some life. It's like, if we have to say, like 4 in the map.
Okay.
Hey, you.
The man tending the
puts a hand
fire is a
It's huge.
giant Goliath. And
What?
bald, kind of pale-ish, almost like a white chalky skin, grayish tone. And he sits a little straighter as you guys approach, and he's just like, "Can I help you,
Yeah, where's Banar?
Baynard?" Oh, he's probably still resting. He doesn't get up until probably another hour or so.
All right. Well, let him know that we're going to be taking a couple of cots. Are there any open cots that we can sleep in?
Sure. You are the group that went into the tunnel?
Yes.
Glad to see you back. Did you find anything?
Well, we'll let Banar know, but we did find a few shadows, and he found
Shatter?
yes, a couple. You didn't happen to see? You said you guys didn't see any high priestess come out, right?
No.
All
He
right.
went.
That's fine. We didn't find any high
Yes.
architects in there, or crafters, or anything of that sort.
None such.
Right, well, we just
Did
need to
you
get some
see
rest.
anything in there? What happened?
Listen. What's your name, sir?
My name?
Yeah.
I'm Koth.
Koth?
Caw.
That was a pleasure to meet you. We did go through the mines, and we're a bit exhausted. We did encounter a few things, so would love to get some rest first.
Of course. Okay. Let me show you to some spare tents. We have a couple. He stands up. And
you're
to his
tall.
full, 8-foot height
Ooh.
as a Goliath, and he's just like, "Follow me."
Cool. Right.
He starts walking.
He's a big boy.
Must be
Big
hard
boys,
for
he
you to
said.
fit through the mines.
Oh, yeah. I'm just the groundskeeper.
Oh, groundskeeper.
I'm, the camp manager.
Oh, it's a good cap you have here.
You're like a 5-year willow.
Guys, shush! Guys, shush!
No,
And he
thank
kind
you,
of
Gota.
looks down and he's like,
A compliment.
"Yes, you're kind of like a pea sprout."
Oh, little pea sprout.
Gota, when you look at your body in Yeun Sho's arms, you look a little smaller. Then you remember. But right here.
He's
What?
wasting away.
He's wasting away.
have to feed
Yeah,
him.
wait, what does it? Does he feel
Does he look smaller to
small?
us
He
too?
holds his arm out and measures.
You're shown to a tent. It doesn't. It seems like there's like one person who's like getting ready.
Oh.
Who's getting ready to like. He's putting on his boots and he's looking at you and he's just like, oh, hello. And Kafu's like, they're gonna just take over. They just came back from a shift, so they're gonna be borrowing those cuts. And he's like, oh, all right. Those three are available.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. And both of them kind of leave, and you hear them conversing, and you guys are left alone in the tents.
Well, first things first, I think Gota needs a bed.
Yes, I will set Gota down. A bed for all his own.
He hovers above the bed.
Look at him.
Okay, well, do you want to plank it at least?
Yeah,
You want to be swaddled?
yeah.
Alright, I swaddled Gota a little bit. But like a loose swaddle.
Okay.
He cocoons inside.
You
Just
give
his
him a
head.
cocoon.
His face is.
Does he feel smaller? So you could take his
Yeah,
armor off
physically,
and-
yeah. He feels a little smaller.
Wow, you're just wasting away.
I'm smaller.
What happened
Are
to
you sure?
Hey, look
look like
smaller.
You're the same size.
No. He pull right before Sylvie swaddles him. He's gonna pull out his rapier, and as I'm pulling it out, you know, like when you're unsheathing a sword and it's slightly too long, like the sword itself is too long, and I have to kind of strain to get it out of its sheath. And he points it forward, and he like looks at it in comparison to the length of his arm. He goes, "Yeah, I got smaller."
He's shrinking. Oh no! Did we pull you out too fast? Did we clip some of your feet off?
No, my feet are
Oh.
still here. This can just happen sometimes. You can just get a little smaller after a near-death experience.
Near death.
Near death?
Your dad died.
Right.
After a death experience, you can just get a little
Yeah,
bit
you were
smaller.
dead. What happened?
I'm not really sure. Do I remember everything that happened? DM?
You
Jade's like,
remember
"Oh."
the parts
It's like,
that
don't fucking ask me.
you remember.
Oh.
Okay.
You remember the parts that happened.
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, you have your memories of like before
Right.
too when you were traveling with them.
You know, it was a typical, you know, your life flashing before your eyes. You see like a memory of like your home and your family and whatnot, and then it felt like I was swimming through water, and then I saw that spooky shadow version of me, and then there was a hand reaching out. And Sylvie, I swear I heard your voice calling out.
Gota.
So I swam towards the hand and I grabbed it. And then I woke up.
Well, it was good to have you back.
Yeah.
I woke up to your halberd in my face. Yeun Sho.
Well, listen.
Yeun Sho is worried. You came out of the puddle a shadowy mass, not so unlike the
Yes.
things we fought before. So
I was a shadowy mass.
You were a shadowy mass. Your body was covered in ice. It was a whole.
Yeah,
what we
your
pulled out
body-
was black and inky,
Your body broke.
and your first body
First body. Only
shattered,
first body, I guess.
My first
I
body.
was holding it,
just shattered.
and then you turned into an ice statue. And then you broke apart.
So that what broke apart was my body.
Yeah, and the body you are now, we pulled out of the puddle, but it started off black and not so unlike the creatures we fought.
Yeah.
And that's why I had my halberd in your face.
Yeah, so to defend Yeun Sho, we were going on a limb. that maybe we're bringing you back. It could have been a monster.
You know, maybe that's why I'm smaller now. Because of my
Got
Your
baby
previous
hands.
body?
first body was...
First body.
You could say I have baby hands.
A
He's
baby.
always had baby
How
hands.
dare you?
What?
It's true.
I mean,
Now
they've
they're
always
like
been- She holds out her
fetus hands.
regular
These
human
are
size.
fairy hands.
She holds out her regular tall girl hands, and she's just like, "Look at these little baby hands."
It maybe fits into your palm.
That makes me feral.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
yeah,
Yeah,
get rest.
I want to sleep too.
Jade, you rest as well.
I'm gonna actually look over Gota a little more. Why don't you guys first?
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm sure.
Oh, Jade, you don't have to concern yourself. You can take a nap.
Just
like
want to
the
make
rest
sure
of
that
us.
you're okay.
All right then.
I have a lot of feelings. I need a minute before I can go to bed.
That was really fast.
Gota goes to bed. Jade checks over Gota as he's sleeping, apparently.
That makes me so soft.
Jade is mommy.
I know. I'm like, why is he caring?
He cares so much.
How dare he care?
Oh, they're close next to each other. Sleepover fashion. Can I turn over and look at Yeun Sho?
They can be. They're like
Sleepover
at
fashion.
any they're almost militaristic in style. So there's like 4 on one side and then 4 on the other side.
All right. Well, I turn over to my next door neighbor, culminate Yeun Sho.
Okay.
She'd be like, "Psst, are you sleeping?"
No,
Okay.
I can't sleep.
I can't find it.
One little thing he snores so loud.
He just came back from death. I'm sure he's exhausted. There's something really bad happening in Matsuman. With the High Architect. What are we supposed to do when we go back? And we can't tell anyone, can we? Can we even tell Leyland?
I honestly don't know if we can trust anyone. But also, if the architect is if the High Architect is corrupt in some way, and we don't really have. No, we do have proof. We have the bloodstones. We can.
What if we don't turn them in then and say we don't find them and take them and show Leyland maybe?
That's not a bad idea, actually. We can give him the 2 that we got.
The first one, yeah.
We got a couple of them from the mines. But the one that I attuned to, we can hold that one back and just say we couldn't find others.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. So we'll have proof, and if nothing else, we can trust. Well, hopefully we can trust Leyland.
Nothing. We can trust each other.
Yes. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine.
She's gonna roll over, be like, looks at Gota who's sleeping.
Wow. Peaceful little baby.
She's like, yeah, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and sleep, I guess.
Get rest.
And she will tuck her little bug in next to her in her bed and go to sleep.
Okay. Okay. Simultaneously, as Jade is keeping watch, or looking over Gota, he is also keeping watch. But as he's keeping watch over you, he's kind of pulled up a seat beside Gota. He's checked, he's done all the reflex checks, he's kind of looked over the body, it's pristine, he's felt the temperature, and he kind of just pulls up a seat next to it, and he folds his hands in front of him and he watches.
So soft.
And he says, somewhere, as the rest of the camp is waking up, everyone is out, everyone is asleep. But he says to you, Gota, no. I know I made a promise to never practice medicine again. But I don't want other people to die because of me. And I think this promise is more important than the one I agreed to. And he's gonna look down at his pendant. He's gonna untie it. He's gonna flip it over. So that on the other side, the jade reliefs of the healer crest shows.
A new promise. My heart is aching. Like it's
I'm
aching.
so wrong. Oh my god.
No, Yeun Sho fell asleep.
Yes, I have to sleep. I
For
have
sure.
to sleep. I have nothing left to give. I am
Jade.
empty.
Jade.
You guys wake up as you do after a full, long rest.
My god.
Much needed.
Wait, I have a question. I was 3 points of exhaustion.
So you're 2 points of exhaustion now.
You lose 1 per rest. A long rest.
Okay. How do I do this to myself?
I think if
Conditions.
As you guys wake up,
Exhausted.
Jade never took the cot or the bedroll, but he's like passed out on the seat,
No,
so he is sleeping.
Can we put? I put a blanket on Jade.
Good morning, good day.
Yeah, it's like afternoon.
Mm.
Hi.
Oh, you look like a mess.
Yeah, her hair's all messed up.
Oh,
I've never been so tired in my entire life.
no, everything is aching for sure. But it is very nice to have a cot to sleep in.
It's true. Oh, poor Jade slept in a chair.
Gota's still there. Hasn't wasted away.
I think he's fine. I gave him a little poke.
Yeah.
I think he's alright.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh.
Came back a little surly.
Oh.
We should probably report in, at least to Ruby Main. By now, they've probably heard that we're back.
It's true.
As Yeun Sho uncorks his little coffee and
Yeah, I
pours
realize
himself a
now.
cup.
I put
Okay.
one of them in our bag, and I will also uncork a coffee.
Okay. You guys uncork some coffee?
Oh yeah, I can't pour it in a glass. I have to
Just
drink
have
it.
to drink
Yeah,
it. Like an
That's
animal.
how it goes. You have 1 canister.
I feel horrible.
Well, I feel well rested at the very least, and like we said, we should also tell everyone else, but we should hold on to this one. And Yeun Sho's gonna.
No. I'm awake.
Good afternoon, Jade.
It's afternoon.
Seems like it.
Yes,
You want to put it in the bag?
yes. Let's put it in the bag.
Alright.
Keep it magically
I
safe.
assumed that's what you were going to say to
Yeah,
me.
yes,
I opened. See.
yes.
He stands up and stretches.
So
Everything all right with Gota?
Oh, yeah, he's small or healthier.
But healthier
healthy.
Well,
than before?
I guess, yeah, a little bit. From what I can tell.
Like, in what aspect? Like that he's rested, or that it's a new, fresh body?
That's a fresh body.
I see. Oh, he's got lots of sleep.
Hey, little guy.
Gota.
And you're just gonna shake the
Yeah.
swaddle chrysalis of Gota.
I didn't do it.
Well,
No, you didn't do anything. No.
did you want to keep sleeping
Yeah.
for a little bit? We're going to go talk to Ruby Main.
We're gonna report to Ruby Main and then we're
Ruby
gonna head
Main.
out.
Head out.
Hey, do you want to sleep till we're going to head out?
No.
Here. And he's gonna pass him the coffee.
Unswallow him.
He emerges from the chrysalis. Oh, his wings unfold.
Oh, it's got full.
Shiny and new.
And he
Full
holds
use.
the canister. Drinks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So just so you know,
Mm-hmm.
at 2 levels of exhaustion,
Yes.
you have disadvantage on ability checks, and your speed is halved.
Oh, so slow.
Do you want piggyback rides?
Did y'all get a chance to look at the body that was at the hole?
No, we had more
No, we wanted to get you
important
out.
matters.
It's true. We should have done that.
Did you want to go? Should we go back and check?
Do a quick check to see if all the shadows are gone. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Would you be okay going back?
Do you?
Yeah. I'm fine.
All right. Well,
Okay.
if that's the case, then maybe we can hop back. Hopefully, we dealt with most of the shadows, but also let's be extra careful. Maybe the shadows respawned. Maybe the dungeon reset. You know.
Maybe
The
after you
instance-
took a rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
They all spawned back.
Maybe if you rest by a campfire, maybe everything comes
I-
back to life.
I am okay
Yeah,
checking
I've heard
out.
some things happen like that, yeah.
Yeah, I am okay doing a
I
quick.
hear that's
like
a core gameplay loop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm definitely okay giving it another look around because I would love to give the confident answer that it is safe for them to return in the mines.
All right.
If that's true. So,
Did you get any bloodstones, Yeun Sho?
Well, the ones that we got melted because we brought you back with them. It was our smart idea.
put them on you and they turn to water.
Yeah, it was really weird.
What
They like
the heck?
melted.
What the heck
But
did
you
we get
turned
out
to
of
ice.
that whole venture then? We didn't get to see Blue Skin Man. We didn't get to get any stones for you.
We got you back. Don't smack your lips at me. I want to see
You
no
know,
mouth.
you really
smacking.
do sound like you've aged 10 years.
I'm tired. you try coming back from the grave and you tell me. If you're
Well,
tired,
what
you know?
we got out of there is the damning evidence that there's something wrong with the High Architect.
Yes, and we took down, Sylvie took down this big old spider creature.
We, as a collective, took
Sylvie, you took it down?
It was very impressive.
Sylvie?
it.
Roll
we
up her
could just
sleeves
go. We
and
could just go
just-
check.
She flipped it off and shot lightning at it.
My hero.
Wow, it's warm in the tent. I think we should go back to the cave.
You, for a second, you had a little bit of a southern drawl.
No, I leave. I get out. Get up.
Alright, you get out.
I'm done with this group huddle.
Alright.
I'm finished.
Can we prep by getting 2 or 3, 4 long pieces of plank to cover the ravine so we can build bridges so we don't have to climb over
Yeah, I
everything?
think that'd be nice to have some.
Since we know
I-
the pathway.
if you guys are retraversing, yes, it's gonna be a lot faster than before.
Still
Great.
doing it carefully, but
Um,
yes.
As you guys exit the tent, though, Baynard is the one that it was sitting at the fire, maybe conversing with another miner, it seems. And the moment you guys kind of exit the tent, he stands up and comes over to you, and he's just like, "Oh, you made it back."
We did.
We are back.
And
amazing.
we are about to re-delve into
You're good.
the caves
But what?
to make sure that everything's all right. We
Did
did
you-
find a...
You found things.
We found a few of the miners, their bloodstones. We recovered a few of them, and we also fought a creature in there.
A couple
Oh.
of creatures.
A couple of creatures.
And one of them was particularly dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I'm glad that you all survived.
I didn't.
Well, glad to see that you're up and conscious.
Me too.
Uh,
Oh, do you mind if we take the bloodstones?
well, would you mind if
Do
we
you want to step
Yeah,
away for
yeah,
a second? Can we have a
just
word
a little
in privacy?
need a little bit of privacy?
Sure. Excuse me. And he walks away from his companion and he walks towards you guys. He's like, what's the problem?
So, we
Can I-
attuned to a few of the bloodstones, and we saw, their last memories, the miners' last memories.
That's great. That's exactly what we're hoping to see.
Yes.
What
There's one in particular that. Well, actually, as I'm saying this, could I do an insight check on him?
Sure.
I would like to do an insight check as he asked for the bloodstones, and I know he's just doing it for the sake of the memories of everyone, but also if there's other reasons, perhaps.
Does he seem suspicious?
Does he seem for? I don't think
You
there's
don't-
any suspicion.
You don't think there's any suspicions? You
Yeah.
knew that he was the one that asked for them to send back to the families?
That
seems,
all makes sense.
Yeah, that seems why he's super earnest about getting a hand on them.
Yes, I will hand him the one that I'll take it out of Silly,
Oh.
the Silly bag.
Okay.
Silly
The
Sylvie
Sylvie
back.
gap.
Yes, and I will hand. I think you should watch this one, and I'll hand it to him.
Oh, I wouldn't. He takes it, but he's like, oh, I wouldn't want to intrude on that.
No,
Please,
you
this is.
should definitely see what is happening in this one.
You wouldn't believe us without
Oh.
seeing this.
Okay. Which is the one that you handed him?
Handed him the one that has the high priest, or the high architect with the shadowy man.
Sus as hell.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So he looks at it. He looks at you guys, and he kind of like stares into the bloodstone. And then you see like just a jerk. And then he kind of looks at you guys, and he's just like, who, I didn't think I went deep enough, but that sounded like the High Architect
Yes.
speaking.
The high architect never disappeared in the mines.
Oh, but we saw him go in. We saw him ourselves. He never came back.
He must have found another way out, perhaps. Because
Well, we weren't finished with the mines. That's impossible.
we also saw, we never said this before because we were unsure of it ourselves, but we did see the High Architect at at Count Uvius's party a week ago. We saw him at a party a week ago, and we weren't
He
sure.
was at a party?
Yes.
That's impossible.
Did you? How much did you hear?
I heard that him and someone else were looking for something, and it's no longer here, and they said to close up the mines.
Do you recognize the other voice? If he does.
I'd be like,
No, not at all.
Well, you understand why we're being so careful about this information.
we were able to see.
Yeah, sometimes there's images captured within these bloodstones. I don't have enough training or magical prowess to figure it out, but
We're letting it.
perhaps you could take it to someone else who might know.
Do you know anyone we can trust in the city?
Those trained in arcane are usually
Yeah, right.
people within the Church of the Iridium God, or anyone in the noble families. They're usually well versed in arcane.
Perhaps we can. I'm gonna whisper this a little bit, but perhaps we can trust Lady Novelborn. She does seem to be trying to
She
move
is.
away from a lot of the tension.
She was a family friend.
And a family friend. Right.
We would love to take this one back with us, but we can return it to you after we have someone else look at it. If that's all right.
This one holds only bad memories. I see whoever held it met a terrible end. Please, you can keep it. I will take note of it. It looks like this belonged to Sebastian, of course. I will let his family know.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting us with this. And we would like to re-enter the mines and make sure that it's cleared out for sure.
It's safe for you to go in if you need.
If you do wish so. Yes. And he kind of like goes over to the camp and he pulls out somewhere that he was sitting right next to, and he pulls out. It looks like a very ornate looking oil candle lamp, almost. It's like a gilded candle lamp. It has a little small candle inside that's flickering. It looks like it's on. But the casing, the walls surrounding it, has smoke wisps carved into the metal that is encasing the flame itself. And he hands it to you guys. And he's like, well, if you are going back in there, please, here, maybe this will help. I hope this might help you. It's a lantern of revealing. It should shed light on any invisible creatures that might be inside it.
Thank you.
We only have the one.
You mean to tell me that you had this the entire time that you had it going?
Didn't
We only have the one.
didn't know he could drink. I mean, we understand.
we-
We understand it's an
We
important
came out
artifact.
safe. Now it is, we cannot come out safe a second time.
Yeah, we'll bring it right back.
That would be great.
Yes.
And best not to fight here.
Yes. Let's go then. While we still have daylight.
Yeah, we could do a quick in and out. We just want to check on.
Do you need any of us to go in with you?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
No, but maybe some supplies.
Or
Maybe
if
a
you
couple.
have an extra
well,
rope, would be great. Or plank.
Please, yes, help yourself to our supplies.
We'll grab 2 or 3, or 3 or 4 planks,
Maybe an extra rope if needed.
extra rope or so, and then we'll head back in.
Do they have any more red bottles?
Healing potion. I was like, what are you talking about?
Unfortunately, no. Those were the only ones that we had.
Okay.
Good, are you okay? You look kind of out of it.
Did you want to stay here? Rest a little more?
No.
Do you want a little piggyback ride?
Jade's ears kind of perk at that, and he's like, Gota, I think you should actually rest.
I'll take a piggyback ride. I don't want to rest. I want to come along.
You could take a. What if he takes a nap?
Well, we.
Yeah, it'll be a short thing.
Yeah, we could.
No, I'm coming with.
Okay, well,
He's
you
gonna-
rest up while
He's
you're
gonna
piggyback.
fly over to Sylvie. He's gonna wrap his arms around her and he's gonna settle.
Sylvie, now your speed is halved.
Oh,
Because it's another person on
Yeah.
on you.
Well,
No matter if they're 1.5 foot tall.
I see.
Small creature,
You're-
doesn't matter.
Even though it's a backpack set.
This is quite the burden.
That's the rules.
What, you don't want this? Fine.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We could do it 15 feet. We'll walk slowly because you know what it is. She is walking slowly so he can rest.
Okay. And we'll take a quick break as you guys delve back into the mines.
Hey, give us the money. Now.
You're back in the caves. You very easily find your way there.
So we're going to check on the body.
Yes,
And-
let's check on the body, let's check on the area, and
On our way deep to that body, could I just keep an eye out for bloodstones for our Lord Yeun Sho?
I'll get off Sylvie so that she has full range of movement.
Oh, I mean, I can see. Your weight doesn't encumber my eyesight.
Sure. Give me a nature check. All right.
would also like to keep an eye out for more bodies with possible bloodstones, because we only found 3 of them out
3
of
out of 4.
4. Yes.
Someone's hiding. I got a 19 for nature check.
19 for a nature check. Perception check from Yeun Sho.
10.
10. Okay. So, 19?
Yeah, 19.
Okay.
Nature, right?
Yeah.
19.
19 nature. You look around, and as you guys pass that corridor leading up from the ravine and the river, you see that while you guys went northeast towards the hole, there does seem to be a shimmering in the northwest pocket area.
Alright. I'll point it out to the group. I should be like, there might be not minor bloodstones, but bloodstones towards the west.
Oh. Do you mind if we stop by there after we investigate everything then?
I don't mind at all.
Well, let's go to the bodies. Check.
Sure. To the blue body.
Yeah, the blue skin.
Okay. Is it still there?
It's still there. Everything, as you guys enter the caves, it feels really strange in the sense that when you went in, there was a very heavy and oppressive type of feeling to it that everyone who was arcane sensitive felt it almost like hair rising off of your skin consistently. Now, the second time you enter, that's completely gone. It's just
That's good.
cold, damp, a little musty, cave vibes.
I feel less claustrophobic this time.
Yeah, it's not like it's not push, it's no pressure.
Yeah, I like
on
it
your
less
body.
now that I can't feel magic everywhere. But yeah, it's good that it's gone.
Those shadows, it seems like they're permanently gone. Or, well,
Yeah. They seem to be gone.
they're gone
Or
in this area.
as you approach the hole,
Discern line.
passive perceptions.
Oh yeah, can we light the lantern of
20.
revealing while we're doing
Oh
this?
yeah.
20.
You can have it lit
Yes.
as you're
10.
going around. The lantern of revealing reveals 30-foot radius around it if it's lit. So as you're passing through, it doesn't seem there's any creatures that appear. With a 20, you see that the shadows definitely have, well, all of you see the shadows have receded. But you, Sylvie, see that the whole delves into darkness and shadow. But instead of a shadow or a hole that looks like it's just dark because it's going deeper, you see almost like a little flicker or a little ripple every now and then in the darkness.
I see. She'll point that out to the group.
She's like, looks like it's rippling a little bit.
This might be a silly question, but does it ripple in the same way that a portal might ripple?
I don't know if I'm as maybe. Does it look like a portal? Or does it at least kind of look like the oil spill situations that we saw with the possible Shadowfell magic?
Yeah.
Is there something like that?
Give me an Arcana check.
Could I aid with that?
How would you like the range?
By saying, hey, does it look like a portal? Hey, maybe that Shadowfell thing? It was my idea.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, hey, by the way.
I feel like that's a hinder because you're insulting Sylvie's intelligence.
No,
but
no,
okay.
no. It's more of a challenge than a hindrance.
Okay.
You know? Like I'm challenging her.
Sylvie, how do you respond to? No, I'm just kidding. Yes.
I'll also use the lantern revealing to reveal more.
Your lantern of revealing as you hold it out. I'll allow this.
Okay.
Your lantern of revealing as you hold it out more. You know that it should have a 30-ish feet range, quote unquote. It gets to about 10, 15 feet, and then it just stops. It looks like it hits solid.
Ooh.
Weird.
Something solid.
This is our Arcana check?
Yep.
Or, yeah, okay.
Arcana, nature, whatever you want to do.
I'll do Arcana.
I will not dictate.
17.
Arcana, 17. From what you've studied about portals, and I will say because teleportation is a fairly advanced magic, besides the 30 feet that people can do occasionally, you know, when they're moving from place to place. You know that advanced teleportation magic takes a lot of years to learn. It might be a portal.
Okay.
Can't tell. It does not seem like a hole in the earth.
Okay. She's like, I don't think it's a hole. It could be a portal, but I'm not 100% sure. I personally only took portal and teleportation
Only
class
took
101.
Portal 101.
I didn't get into 201 yet.
We only know blues and oranges.
I was going to take that class this year, but you know, with Cinder taking it for me, I might not get it. It's fine. This was elective anyway.
No, that's fair. I was just curious about it, and probably we shouldn't.
Should we
go
jump in?
stepping it.
Or we could put like a rock in or something. Like something tall.
Could you stick your halberd in? Would that work?
Ooh, maybe like we have rope. We could just pour some rope in
or
there.
rope. Can I just funnel a rope in?
Well,
funnel-
why don't we want to jump in?
Mr. Gota.
What if it goes somewhere fun?
No.
No?
What if it goes somewhere bad?
That's a 50
If we wanted to go somewhere fun, wouldn't you want to be at your full strength? You wanted to have a full blast at
Now,
the
what if someone
the
tries
party,
to,
the park?
you know, do an arm wrestling competition with you
Yeah.
and you're not at full strength and you'll just embarrass yourself?
You'll just be
Yeah.
embarrassed.
I don't like being embarrassed.
No.
No.
But if you had your
I
full
say this
strength,
as
if we
I'm
come
funneling
back,
some rope inside.
As you funnel the rope down, you go a couple feet, you go like 5 feet, and you're still funneling. It enters this weird, like, foggy expanse of where the smoke parts. Like, the lingering levels of dry ice, and then it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. You get about to like 10, and because your passive perception is 20, the rest of you kind of don't see. You just see like a rope going down. But Sylvie, you see the moment that it kind of hits that 20, 25, 30 mark, your rope starts to just decay away. It just starts to like, as it's just obliterated.
I start bringing the rope back up.
Okay, you bring it back up. It looks frayed at the end. It doesn't look singed. It doesn't look it just looks like it's disappeared. But it's frayed.
Okay, wait. I have a question. Does it look like necrosis? Like, what's happening at the end of this rope? that it's frayed?
Give me a Arcana check.
Like, what happened to this rope? We're an expert on necrotics. It's a 22.
The 22.
That's a red flag.
It could be something similar to necrotic. You also know that necrotic is probably stronger against more living or organic items. Your rope might be organic.
A good hemp rope.
Yeah.
So, Gota, I don't think you want to jump in because at some point it does start to kind of decay, and she's gonna like wiggle it around.
Yeah, so now your 50-foot rope or 60-foot rope is like, I don't know, like 40.
40, okay.
Or 40-foot rope. You don't have to put it down, I'm just saying.
Okay,
It
yeah.
looks shorter.
Maybe that's what happened to you.
She decayed a little.
Oh, I went into the portal a little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Lost a foot?
A point is, you know, we're going to have to warn them that these need to be covered up.
It should
or
be
something.
closed up.
I don't know if covering it up will help, but
You could
We
make
could-
it like completely covered.
we could bring
'Cause that-
someone here and or maybe like a maybe if
Maybe the,
the
High
whole-
Architect can come and
Yeah.
bless it.
yes.
Go.
If the entire church isn't corrupt, maybe we can let them know.
If a head is corrupt, the body.
Well, I mean, why
is
don't
not
you just
full.
seal up the mines so nobody goes in? And it's not doing anything anymore.
I guess that's fine.
guess.
If it's dried up anyway.
That's fair.
I was just trying to consider preserving.
I'm sure there's
The
more
hardware.
bloodstone mines that people can drill into.
That's true.
It's fair.
Let's go look at Blue Skin Body.
Let us look
Oh
at
wait,
the
what
blue
was your word
skin.
question?
I was just going to say, do you think in this really deep, big, dark hole that is right behind Blue Skin Body, and this is just me being, you know, I love lore. Do you think that sword is down there?
That's what I was thinking as well.
do, you think,
So I wasn't sure.
do you think that sword is down there? The what? Godslayer, Oathbreaker? I don't remember. The
I
name.
mean, if I was to, but to be fair, the High Architect in the vision said that he couldn't find what he was looking for in there.
I don't think he's looking for a sword. I
And
think
also-
he's looking for a ring and a pocket watch.
That's fair.
And as far as I know, it's not a sword or any slayer of gods.
Well,
But this body.
I don't know anything. I'm dumb.
No, Jade, you're not dumb.
Jade, you're doing your
You're
best.
very
Dumb.
smart.
Let's look at the body.
I'm not a magical person.
You can
Oh,
help
but
us.
I know body.
Yeah, you can
You
help us
are
with
a
the body.
magical
And he
person.
goes and looks at the body.
Jade, no one knows anatomy better than you.
Oh, this is really grotesque.
Yeah, it looks like the bones are pulled out. Or the,
Yeah, it looks like someone skinned the entire thing.
It was just flayed.
I don't know what type of race this is, though.
you said it was a blue skin.
skin.
Blue skin.
Do I know any races like?
You give me a nature check.
I think I tried before and I didn't know, so. What do you see, Yeun Sho?
8.
I see a corpse.
Yeah, it's dark blue skin, like a somewhere between just dark blue and navy.
It's pretty.
It has these strange markings all along it, where it's a lighter blue, almost like scarification, but they're not scars. They just seem to be on the body.
Ooh. One. I have 2 questions. One, does it have pointy ears?
It does not. It has human ears,
Okay.
round ears.
Pads.
2,
I got off.
does
Oh,
the
so you can have full
scarifications
range
look
of movement.
significant
Oh,
to
no,
like a
you're-
ritualistic
Oh, I
nature?
saw
Like
you were
maybe
slow.
it's written in some sort of infernal or abyssal kind of magic thing?
Yeah, give me an
Don't.
investigation.
You're not a burden. I just skipped too much PE. Not very strong.
20.
Oh, with a 20.
Oh.
And Shirley, you're so smart.
You know, it's about the
Ooh.
occult and everything, and I'm just.
Ooh, you're kind of like into like the dog arts and stuff.
I hate this conversation.
Just kind of a paranormal investigator.
Please be quiet. No.
Jade's just mad because he doesn't understand the paranormal.
This is beyond me. This is not a human.
Same.
I don't know anything. I'm dumb.
You're not
Do, do,
dumb.
do.
Oh, Jade.
You're not dumb, Jade. I
What
got it.
happened?
No one knows anatomy like you do.
What happened to your self-esteem? Self-confidence?
He's just going through a rough patch.
We've had a
Wait till
very
tomorrow. You'll be fine.
long- No, Jade. We're here for you.
Give me a general intelligence check.
I'm safe. She's like,
Safe?
Ooh. I forgot. Your damn dice. Natural 1.
oh. No, Gota's hand-me-downs are beautiful, but I always think it's crit.
It is.
Little demon face.
It is. It doesn't look like any ritualistic language that you know of or have learned about. You know that languages are usually scrawled in, especially the ones that you're more versed in, like the infernal and the abyssal. They're a lot sharper. They have like angles to them. What the markings on are like sharp, like 45-degree angles, and then like a curve, and then like they look very jagged. What's on this person's skin is very circular, a lot of curvature, and when it's an angle, it's always a 90-degree angle.
Interesting.
Could I?
And there's a lot of like lines, not like
Right.
flowy shit.
I don't recognize this, but it does seem strange, and it wasn't scrawled. Does it look? Jade, could you help me figure out if these were written or like these were?
Oh,
Post-mortem,
yeah.
or if it was like forced onto the skin like trauma, or if it was like done on
Jade,
purpose.
you could be like an investigator.
Jade's like looking at
you could be
it.
part of the SIA.
He rolled really high, so
Yes. You're
Yes,
not dumb.
got
after all.
he's looking at it and he's like, no, these look like almost like birthmarks. Maybe.
Hmm. Could I write them down in my journal?
Uh,
Just draw them out.
Sure. They're all over the body, so
Pick a spot.
Yeah, just I'll pick like a significant, maybe like either if there's some on the chest, I'll copy
Okay.
the chest scrawling.
yeah.
And then I won't finish any of the
Should be
lines just in
careful
case.
about copying things exactly.
Yeah, I'll skip the lines a little bit so that I don't finish any weird ritual thing, and then I become a skin on the floor, and
That'd
maybe
be awful, like a self-flaying. She's gonna look at it. It looks like a spell, but like a birthmark spell.
A birthmark spell. Can I investigate the body for a bloodstone?
This body?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
What if it was a mine?
that would be something that should have been something we
I mean,
investigated
we
first.
could just ask them. Do you have any people with blue skin on your team?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
14.
You're so smart.
With
With
a
a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Amazing.
Oh my god. Who am I?
Came back.
I'm changed.
Your body shrank, but your brain stayed the same. So
Proportionally.
Your brain's twice the size of your body.
Now hold on, I didn't shrink to half my size.
Well, you were 2 feet before, right?
25% smaller. He lost 6 inches.
You only lost 6 inches.
Yeah.
25%.
Gota, you don't see,
Keep the mind.
you don't find a bloodstone.
Mm-hmm.
However, you do see that this body does seem to have a ring of some kind that is still attached to the body.
Shiny.
Take it.
I'll reach out and take it.
All right, you take it.
Oh my god.
What if all the skin goes back on?
Smart Gotas.
I'll look at the ring.
You look at the ring, and it looks like a ring that fits on 2 fingers,
Oh.
and all around the band is scrawled some type of little markings. Like all these tiny, tiny, tiny little markings.
I
all
can
around
check
it.
out what this is after if you want.
Or now, if you want me to spend 10 minutes.
Well, we can. Is there anything else that we need to look at
Just the shiny things on the upper.
on the upper northwestern wall?
Yeah.
Right.
Can I just take, before we leave the body, can I just take one good peep into that hole?
Okay.
Is there anything in there?
The whole hole?
Like
the big hole?
Like big hole.
Is anything in there?
Yeah, is there
anything else in there?
like
Give me a perception check.
It's just sleeping.
Is
in
it
there.
also just rippling, you know? That's at 18.
An 18. As you peep in there, it looks like it goes down, and then it just turns black near the 30-foot.
Kind of similar
Mark.
to the other ones.
And occasionally you just see like a pulse, like a little undulation, a little ripple, a little noodle tendril coming out, and then it dies down again.
I should close this one, you're right. I see something in there, but it's probably nothing crazy. We could check out the bloodstones if we got here.
Right. Well, why don't you, if you wanted to look at the item, you can start that while
Oh,
I go
sure.
ahead and I
Alright.
take out my pickaxe and I start going ham
Okay.
at the wall.
Go to
Okay,
You lead
so
the
you
way.
go, you guys go across the way a little ways, maybe like 40, 50 feet
Nice.
to the edge.
I will ritual cast Identify on this ring and hold on to Gota so
Okay.
we can move.
Pickaxing, specifically looking for bloodstones.
Yes.
Okay, give me a D100. Anyone else doing anything over there?
I'll do an investigation check for loots.
Okay.
We'll get closer because we're holding on to Gota and I'm mindlessly
31.
identifying.
And I'll hand a pickaxe to Jade if he's not there.
2.
Oh, 2. Investigation.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm looking real hard.
You're looking real hard. You see that there's just a lot of mining equipment. There's a lot of stones. There's a lot of... And then you kind of get distracted by this one bat that kind of flies around. It might be a friend.
Hey. Hey, you.
Uh, Jade takes it and goes, "Dink."
What was
I think
that?
I did really good. This is really hard.
well, all right, and I'll go ahead
I'm
and...
really tired. He
Yeah,
kind of
just
sits
go
down.
Oh, yeah, get rest.
We're gonna
get
be
rest.
like identifying. Really, Genta, if you want me to do that instead of this, and she's like looking.
No,
at it.
it's fine. Just, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I can help in 5 more minutes.
All right, in 5
I'll
minutes we
also
can switch
help.
off.
Give me the pickaxe. He does little gimme hand.
Yeah, okay. This
You got a... Wait, what was it?
31.
A 31?
This can't harm him.
I'd like to
Can it?
try.
You... Yeah, go. Try.
What's the try?
D100.
The try is a D100.
12.
12.
It's pretty.
12 plus 31 plus 4. That was from Jade.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Jay.
Oh.
He's like, I don't really
I'll,
know
I'll
this
give
life.
it the old college try
So,
after identify.
The higher is better, I'm guessing.
So we got 31
Yes.
plus
12.
12
43.
plus 4.
47.
Yeah.
Um,
For the first
identifying
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
that doesn't... Time doesn't matter.
It's all you can
It's
get.
just all you're gonna get.
I see.
It's not bad.
Sylvie, you're gonna.
No, Sylvie's busy.
Yeah, I'm busy
That's
right
not bad.
now.
That's
I'll
not
do
bad.
one in a second. I'm thinking really hard about this ring, this double thing. Double finger.
So, with the double finger. Yeah. No.
She's like, stop, everyone's distracting me. Hold on. Okay.
So you manage to not exactly like harvest any bloodstone. Maybe you do get a couple with your pickaxe. There's also shards left over. But you do notice that bloodstone itself is not all... It's almost like obsidian where it fractures very easily when you put the slightest pressure on it. And it's not like, oh, there's a whole deposit in this stone. It's bits and pieces in general. So give me a history check.
And since you're a dwarf,
Since I'm a dwarf, that's a 20.
20.
Oh.
So, with that knowledge, as you're looking at all of these piles that are coming from as you guys are digging into the earth and all these shards are coming through, you remember having a conversation with another dwarf that might have been named Ruby Mane, who's like, oh yeah, I am a gem appraiser.
Right. There's that guy.
That's right.
From the way back. I
From
was
the way,
wondering
way
why
back.
that name sounded so familiar.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the guy from the tavern. Our first
He's
day
like,
here.
you have it in like a flashback where you're like, you met a man and he's like, oh yeah, I'm a gem appraiser, and then you met not Dragonborn,
Baynard?
Novaborn,
Oh, no. Yes.
who is a dragon
Check out your
sorceress,
rocks.
where she's just like, oh yeah, my family does refinery and I can see these things through. I just need the materials. And then you have Baynard, who's like, oh yeah, I mine these minerals and gems.
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
trying to refine.
I think if you're
What
using
you
it for
have.
building material and not like I want a beautifully cut full piece gemstone,
Yeah.
then it's better to just have more.
All right, then I'll just continue to do it and I'll collect the dusts and stuff.
All right.
Gota will aid with the dust collecting.
Okay.
And
Pick up little pieces.
I think I would like to do it for like, do you guys mind if I just stay here for like an hour? Can we spend an hour or
I'll
2?
help in a second too.
Is that
don't you
too much time while we have like a high architect just roaming free?
How many times are we gonna make it into
1
a bloodstone
hour
mine?
is
Just
not
do it.
going to make a difference.
Right, but maybe 2, maybe it doesn't matter. I'll see how far I can
Enjoy,
get.
I'm-
Just keep on going.
I'll help you in a moment.
But
You
yes, I'll spend that time doing that.
You get your 41 or 47.
47.
47.
47% bloodstone.
Something.
I want to take a swing after.
No,
Damn it.
that's not. you're either doing one thing or the other.
This 10-minute task for 2 hours.
That's why there's a whole mind set up with people. That this is their job.
You know, 41% isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good.
It's not that bad.
It's
exactly.
a heroic feat.
It was more, I just wanted to throw the pickaxe against the wall.
No, you don't get that.
Fine. What is this stupid ring?
This is FOMO all over again.
I know.
This stupid ring
Yeah. What is this stupid
is a ring of spell storing.
What is
You-
this stupid ring?
Sylvie, you know that this ring can store up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time.
So good.
Is there something in here right now?
Please roll me a d6.
Oh, that's a great question.
Oh my god, a d6.
Figure of death.
It's 6.
Or you find that there is already 5 spells stored within.
Oh. I see. And I have no idea what they are, right?
You have no idea what they are.
Okay. Do I know? Is this something that a non-caster can use? Or is this...
You just know that it requires attunement.
Huh. What's up? Alright. Well, she'll share with the group what it is.
There's spells in here. I don't know which ones, but there's 5 of them in here.
Dink.
Huh.
Do you want to be in charge of the Bam Bam?
Why would I be in charge of it? I can't do magic.
It's true. But question.
Yes.
Could we store our magic in
Yes.
it so that
Well,
Gota can use it?
Once it's empty... No, that's what I'm saying. I think all you have to do is attune to it.
Why
then
are we
we
trying
can-
to get me to do magic?
Well, I mean, I'm just because you found it, finders keepers kind of thing. That
Oh,
was
no.
your whole thing, isn't it?
I bequeath it upon thee.
Oh.
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 Here, he takes it from her hands and he drops it on the floor. And he flies over to the bloodstone.
Oh,
and
I
he
know
starts
this
picking up
game.
little things.
I guess I pick it up. Oh wow, ring. I thank the universe.
Don't thank the universe. You found it. It's your thing.
Yeah, it's yours. Don't thank no one.
As he's picking.
Just don't hide it.
Just like I found this dust. It's my
Well,
dust.
I guess I will be collector of rings. I want to know what's in it. I'm going to attune to it. Is that all right? Unless one of you want
Hey,
to.
Yeun Sho, if you want this dust, you have to trade me for it.
They're playing with
Why
us. I
don't you
attune to
just
this
drop
ring.
it?
Okay. Stored within this ring is 1.
Oh.
Detect good and evil.
Oh.
2. Healing word spells.
Ooh. This was a cleric.
And 1. Silence spell.
Ooh.
Oh.
That should make up 5 levels. More or less.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because it's a level 2. Silence is level 2. Sounds good. Thank you. Oh, it was healer. The
Skin bag. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, the body. The body over there.
these seem like cleric
Makes sense. Makes sense.
types of spells.
Well, hey, can you learn those spells?
Um,
Is that why you were asking for the ink?
no, I'm asking for the ink because I feel like it would be really beneficial for me to officially deal with this familiar.
Ah.
As Gota finishes with a flourish.
But it's no need. I've been studying on my own. I'm sure I'll learn it soon enough.
Right.
No, I don't think I can learn the spell stored in this ring. I feel like I would have to learn it from a spell scroll, correct? Like these are purely for like one-time use.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I can copy them. Although the raw power of using a cleric spell, that sounds fun.
That could prove useful, for sure. Especially it could have helped last fight. We should have searched the body before.
Maybe.
Maybe we should have.
Maybe.
Big.
yes. What? There's 2 healing spells on here. There's
There's 2 healing spells.
a protection spell
A
and
silence spell.
and the best kind of spell to use against a spellcaster.
We could have used it on those stupid charms.
Yeah, when he made fun of my horn. He touches his horn gently.
You mean your super big horn? That's super cool.
Yeah.
Is the horn the same size as before? Do you have more of a complex because it's shorter now?
Stop! Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
His eyes become.
I mean, I
bright.
think it looks the same.
Are they? Is it smaller?
No, it's not. No. It's
In general, yes, but because all of you are.
Proportionally, it's this.
General?
Proportionally, it's correct.
Proportionally.
Yes.
Good. They have dust in their eyes. It's even bigger than before, I'm sure.
No,
Sylvie glares.
Jade's gonna turn around and face the wall.
The rest of you has shrunken, but the horn has kind of stayed the same. So proportionally, it seems bigger.
You think so?
Yeah, I
You
know
don't
so.
mind?
Absolutely not.
That's a 17 insight.
With an 8.
I don't know. I think Sylvie's telling the truth.
Gota turns his head, and you see. He turns his head, and you see little tears fluttering in the air, and he goes, "You don't need to say that."
Those are rare components.
And he flies away.
Fey tears.
Thanks here.
Oh, Gota, come back.
He's flying down the corridor at half speed. It's really slow.
Oh, we catch up real
half
fast.
speed.
Well, I'll walk past and be like, I think we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
That's
will end it there.
With the jilted Gota.
Jilted Gota.
Oh, Gota.
Bang.
Ooh!
Thank you everyone for watching. Leave us a comment of your favorite moment from today's session, and please share this video with your friends. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw here today, and if you want to see more from us, we'll be releasing new episodes weekly. You can also keep up to date with VTubers and Villains and other Main One news on Twitter and Instagram at Main One Official. Give us a follow, link in the description below. And
Don't talk about a man's horn.
Goodbye.
goodbye.